this video, we're going to be checking out this container that we received from Golden Render. I want to thank them for sending this out to me. This is a product that I use very often, and I'm usually buying it on my own. And so I was really surprised when they said that they wanted me to give this a try. So I, over the last couple of years, have done my best to try to help with myself as well as my kids and my wife to make sure that they're avoiding a lot of those oils that are really bad for you. There's different ones out there. I'm not going to call any of them out, but I've got to the point where in my home we use oil, we use olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, we use butter, and we use beef tallow. And those are the different products I use for cooking, for frying, for various different reasons. And a lot of times I like to make my own beef tallow, but that is a lot of work with the price of usually brisket is where is the beef fat that I'm using to make my tallow. Briskets have gotten out of control lately, so the fact that we're able to get this, and this comes in a 7-pound tub here, is very impressive. And so just to give you a little bit of information about this, it does have an expiration date, so this is June of 2026, and this is good until December 25th of 2026. So it's got about a 6-month shelf life once you receive it. It says for culinary uses and more, it's ideal for sauteing and frying vegetables, cooking french fries, potato chips, roasting meats and veggies, baking as a butter or shortening substitute, and also for seasoning your cast iron. It says storage and shelf life, store in a cool, dry place. Refrigeration is recommended to extend the shelf life, and it does say use within 6 months of opening. Keep the container sealed and free of moisture, and do not use if broken down or missing. So, awesome. It's got some information here. You can scan a thing on here. But looking at the ingredients, 100% pure beef tallow. This is from Golden Render out of Bradenton, Florida. So check them out. They are on social media. They're on Instagram and Facebook. Definitely check them out. But this is probably made in the United States. Wanting no preservatives. It's for a lot of different things here. So I like to use this for a few different things. Again, so instead of putting oil in a pan, I'll just a tablespoon of beef tallow in there, cook my vegetables in that. I feel like it gives it a cleaner flavor. It's got a very mild flavor that's not overpowering, not overbearing. Some oils out there have, they can spoil and they have these weird flavors to them. You don't worry about that with tallow, obviously, as long as you're taking care of it properly and keeping it and storing it properly. But anyway, this is what it looks like out of the tub. As you can see, nice, very clean looking, very scent to it. So you use it for a lot of different things. Actually, I made different oils, suntan lotions, things like that with beef tallow. But this, for the most part, I'm going to be using this for cooking. So if I wanted to fry something, I'll use a cup or two of this, and you can deep fry with it. You can saute with it. Another thing that I like to do is when I am cooking a brisket or a pork butt or different of meats, when I'm basting them, I'll use this as a base for the basting. So you heat it up and it turns into liquid, and then you can just kind of with that. A lot of times when I'm making a brisket, before I wrap it in paper, I will put a little bit of beef tallow on it to help give it a little extra moisture when it's cooking. So a lot of different uses for this. Very pleased with the companies now that are starting to use beef tallow more. There's not a lot of them out there just because of the fact that you can get the other oils that are really bad for you for really cheap. So the fact that you're starting to use this again is definitely awesome. And anyway, if you're looking for a great pure beef tallow, highly recommend checking this one out from Golden Render. Great product, and highly recommend the company.